Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you all so much for taking the time to support the channel. My name is Hello Good Game, and I'm pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena deck guide video. A special occasion, it is Tarkir Dragonstorm Early Access, so I'll be playing against fellow content creators with a loaded account, so showcasing all of the newest cards from the latest set. Kind of giving you a heads up of where you should allocate those wildcards, right? We're playing with Izzet Dragons today, and it's a dragon set, so this is kind of where we're starting. This is one of my favorite decks of past. They got a massive upgrade, so if you're familiar with the channel, you'll know my Izzet Dragon deck and just how aggressive it can be, and well, it just goes that much harder thanks to the addition of Mox Jasper to start things off here. We're going to talk about the deck tech in depth, discuss all the strategies and synergies, even if you've played the old version before, because there's a couple new inclusions here. And then we'll demonstrate, like I said, against all the other content creators and conclude with our final thoughts. Wrap up news. Miss Maya is going wild. She's very excited. So, the Mox Jasper, for 0 mana, is a legendary artifact that can tap for mana of any color, but only activating if you control a dragon. So, dragons are pretty expensive, so it's not really helping us ramp, but once we do ramp, it can help us protect. Tapping out, and now that mana comes online, we get access to Spell Pierce, potentially, maybe even a Burst Lightning. So 2 damage to any target. If you kick it, deal 4 instead for an additional 4 mana, 5 total. Spell Pierce countering unless they pay 2, which is pretty decent. Again, all those easily playable through the Jasper once you slam a dragon down. And we're going to ramp into our dragons as well. We have Sarkhan, Dragon Ascendant. For 2 as a 2/2, and when it enters, you can reveal a dragon from your hand. If you do, create a treasure, which is nice, and whenever a dragon enters under your control, put a +1/+1 counter, and it's going to gain flying until the end of turn, which is great. And then Sarkhan Soul of Flame for 3 as a 2/4, and dragon spells you cast will cost 1 less to cast, which is nice. And then whenever a dragon enters, you can have Sarkhan become a copy of that dragon, even if it's legendary. Until the end of turn, which is, woohoo, that is powerful. And, some new cards that we'll be playing with here alongside that is the Runescale Stormbrood for 4 as a 2/4. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +2/+0 until the end of turn, or a dragon spell, which is quite nice. And what I like is the Omen. Counter target spell unless, value 2 or less. You either cast the dragon or you cast the Omen and then shuffle it back, which is pretty cool, so you don't actually lose that card, but you don't keep it as an adventure. So I kind of like what they're doing with the Omens here, because the adventures kind of just felt like double card value, too much advantage. You still get some advantage by having it go back into your library, but it's not as obsessive as retaining access to it. So I like the way they're going with these Omens as opposed to the adventure spells. All right, and then we'll have the Meringue River Regent for 6 big ones as a 6/7 with flying. When it enters, return up to 2 other target non-land permanents to their owner's hand, which is great. And we have Coil and Catch for 4 at instant as the Omen to draw 3 cards, and then discard a card, which is great to generate value for us. Draw some cards here. We can also, well, there's a lot of value in the deck, if I'm being honest. But before we get to the top end, let's, get to the core of the deck. These were some new cards that we're talking about here. Turn 1, here's a Jasper, here's removal with the lightning. Turn 2, we have Sarkhan, reveal a dragon, make a treasure, or play Invasion of Tarkir. Tarkir's probably better, specifically if you have a Sarkhan Soul of Flame in hand, okay? Turn 3, Sarkhan Soul of Flame every single time. That's going to reduce dragons on 4, in which you'll be able to play a 5-drop. So Invasion 2, Sarkhan 3, and then a 5-power 5-drop, which could be the Terror, it could be a Dragonhawk. And then Sarkhan will become a copy of them, and then you can attack the invasion, flip it, have it enter now as the Thundermaw, which is a 4/4 with flying and trample, and whenever a dragon you control attacks, it deals 2 damage to any target, which is great. Flipping that on top of potentially 2 terrors, because Sarkhan become a terror, is going to deal 8 additional damage. It's good for the Dragonhawk as well through its ability here. Whenever Dragonhawk enters or attacks, exile the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 4 or greater. You may play those cards until the end of your next step, and at the beginning of that end step, you'll deal 2 damage to each opponent for the cards that are still exiled this way, which is nice. So, Sarkhan can become a copy of that, attack and trigger it with the Dragonhawk triggering off the enter, right? So it's 2 triggers of it, which is quite nice. Or, like I said, the terror in, and then flipping, well, you're flipping the invasion either way, but then the damage. So it's card advantage or damage. Both are great. And then Niv Mizzet is really good here. No maximum hand size as a 5/5 for 6 with flying. And whenever source control deals non-combat damage to opponent, draw that many cards, right? That's going to be the terror. That's going to be the invasion. That's going to be Dragonhawk. Just drawing cards, drawing cards, drawing cards. No max hand size. Let's go. So that's great. And then we already talked about these new included dragons from the set. Yeah, that's it, right? So we get to add the Jasper, we add the Brood, we add the Regent, we add Sarkhan. So a lot of additions into our already favorite deck. And if you flip Invasion on turn 4 with a Sarkhan, because it doesn't, Summoning Sickness is gone, right? So it can immediately attack as a 5-power creature, potentially. Get that Thundermaw in play, and then just attack next turn, and you'll probably win. Spell Pierce really making that all possible, which is really cool as well. So I hope you enjoy the deck. If there's anything that we could maybe change, don't hesitate. Let us know in the comments below. Enjoy today's matches. Going first with an Ember in hand. Good enough for me. Looking for our 3rd land. Scry. Inverting mana. Right here for 1. Land out. Here's a counterspell on the Rock Curse, which is a good card. Land out. Still no play. Don't even have Burst Lightning mana. This is not good. I need a red. 1 mountain, please. Oh, bat. Probably has to take Burst Lightning. If not Terror. Probably Burst, though. I take Sarkhan. Oh, are you kidding me? This is so cooked. Ooh, I like that. I've absolutely bricked. I'm gonna save it for now. There's no way we bring this back. You know, we're basically dead. We'll see. This land is criminal. I'll tell you what. Oh my gosh. Down to 2. Better late than never, right? Nope. 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 I guess burst lightning. We're just in such a tough spot. We can't take any time off. There's a good chance that's game. Does this bring him in tapped and attacking? No. They might have more removal though. Three cards in hand. And no block. Again, is that what that does? Put a decay counter on each of X creatures. Decay creature with decay can't block. And when it attacks, sacrifice it. Oh, that's quite good. Sorry, just eating lunch. No time to stop. We've got Magic to play. Hopefully they don't remove this. Ooh. Is this May? Other non-land permanents. Up to. Oh, that's 5 mana. Let's do this. And then Nip Izzet. Math is hard. Why is it lit up? We can cast it for 4 is why. Hey, we survived. Beginning of combat on your turn if you cast both a creature and... Well, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Track, okay. We're good. We're not good. Dude, you just ruined my whole life. Ward 1? Well, we still have dragons. We're at 20. It was a good fight, though. Ooh. Ooh. we're flying. Well, it could be 2 mana removal. These are tappable, right? A good game. They almost had us there. That was pretty cool. All right, on the draw, keeping 7. Hello and good game, Mythic Mike. How are you? Always got such aggro decks, huh? We'll leave that there, keep the treasure. Actually not that bad. When it dies, if it wasn't a demon, returns to the battlefield with counters on it as a demon. I'll hold my removal for now. Just trying to find another land, right? No blocks, I'm not into it. Kill a creature that took damage this turn, maybe, right? I just take it. When it dies, if it wasn't a demon, return it as a demon with 2 counters on it. Okay. It's a cool card. I like this. It's a good card. Let's swing for 8. Turn, double damage here for an additional 4. Yeah, we could have fizzled that. I don't think I want to. Right, this could be lethal next turn. Just, you know, send it home. Let's just chill out. Harvester takes our grave, which isn't there. Oh yeah. Too many dragons. Yeah, they're there. Going first, bad land, but I'm going to keep it anyways because Sarkhan can make a treasure, and we do have 2 of them. Technically 2 treasures. No removal. So, I mean, that part's quite bad, but... What do? You can't always curve out perfectly, right? I'm going to show my more expensive dragon, so this one's still a surprise. Two. Mobilize is quite good, so we want to deal with that right away. Ooh, two. That land is so good for us. Yeah, let's just go for it. Defend? Double defend would be good. Double defend would be good. It's not a dragon though, right? Still chilling. Sheltered by Ghosts is so good. So good. Oh, now I don't have a defender. Ouch. We just have to get rid of this voice of victory or we lose. Oh, and Nim is good too. We're on the edge though, like we're almost dead. I need to draw a dragon to kill an Nim with invasion. Okay, let's take voice with a kicked burst lightning. Get terror back, which is great, so good. Let's swing with one. Be conservative. We need defenders if they find removal. Nice. So close. Oh, that's lethal. Good game, dude. Should have triple defended. No! We struggled really, really aggressively at the start there with our land, though. On the draw, I think our hand looks okay. We should be good to keep it. Sarkhan in. Okay, 3-color deck. This is Jund. Interesting. When you unlock this door, deal damage equal to the number of cards in your hand to target creature. Okay, so our Sarkhan's dead.
I wish I had a Spell Pierce in hand. We do not. Okay, they're cycling. Or, well, discarding. It's a little bit more than just a cycle, I suppose, because they gain 3 life off it. Cycle plus. Okay, we're going to kill it. Leave it. Leave it. It's the same one we've already shown, so we may as well. For consistency's sake. Yeah. Too bad he doesn't have 3 power. It'd be so much better. Okay, let's take our turn. Terror is in play now. We should have attacked them last turn. Removal? No, we're good. So this will be 8 damage. I guess we did miss 2 earlier. Hopefully no field wipe. Grabbing a land back. Okay, 5 color deck. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they got all of them. Another familiar in. Oh, it's an Alara deck. I see. Okay. Maybe they just combo us out here. How would they do that? Another familiar. I see you. And then they go into an Atali. Oh my god, I'm in danger. They get my Sarkon. Ha! That's the worst card you could possibly get. Enjoy that. Dragonstorm for them is good, though. I think that's going to keep this whole song and dance going. Did they just second Atali? We just got looped. It's the second time today I've been hit by this deck by different creators. Who built it? Who built it? I mean, it's just the old deck with this new Breaching Dragonstorm, which is quite good. Armadillo power. Do any of these cards have reach? Oh, that one does, though. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, you're supposed to let me take lethal. Just net deck and then you scoop early. No, maybe they built this deck. I don't know. People have been playing it though. This is the second time I've been smacked up the side the silly head with it. Gonna take my time, get the win, showcase my superior deck building capabilities. I'm just kidding. Going first. There's like not a lot here is the problem. Land is good though. You should keep it. Bleh.
I'll just hold this till next turn and you just carry this Spell Pierce with us. Two, I guess. Doesn't seem very good. Really? Okay, we just need some... That dragon that draws cards would be really good. I don't even know what it's called. It's blue. I think it's like an adventure card. Omen, I think it is. It's an omen spell. Okay, so we could maybe take down that invasion. I'm leaving it. We should be able to flip it while holding up a Spell Pierce for protection. Unlock our dragon for the Jasper, play Niv. Attack, draw cards. I think it should work pretty good. I'm gonna take the damage, still don't care. Let them have it. Because then they're limited to instant speed, sorcery won't work. We do need a land still though, right? If we're going to keep holding up these Spell Pierces. Come on, make me use them. Make me use them. Yes. Okay, we're using them. That's a treasure. That could be bad. They could have a second. Oh, what am I doing? Man, it's been a long day. We should let them have it. Because it was going anyways. Who cares about them tapping? And I could have still had a Spell Pierce here. But it only would work if it was an expensive spell. Spell Pierce is more of like the field wipe protection more than the single target. I think that's game for them. I mean, this whole hand off the start was kind of like... And that they could have played that, right? Like, I wouldn't have been able to get around that. That is good, though. Counterspell's nice. Only 2 or less, though. Which is the spell we needed before. That we now have. Killing the Fang. I'm so sick of seeing Beanstalk. I can't believe they didn't ban it in the most recent ban. It's crazy. Alright, let's just keep drawing. Some value here. Force the sacrifice on the token. Tarkir creature spell is gonna really hurt me. Just gaining life, surveilling. That virtue is not very nice to see. Okay, that's pretty cool. Some cards into the grave. I'm a little bored here. I feel like they should tighten up the turns in Magic. Like, I feel like they give you too long. That's probably just me. You lose that card, hey? It straight. Well, wasn't in our exile pile. Are my dragons not going where they should be? I feel like they're disappearing. How does an omen work? Shuffle it into the library. Oh. I've been misplaying those. Let's kill the familiar. Yeah, I can't kill that. Just flood the field. Yeah. Garniv Izzet, that's pretty cool. It's a good defender. You ever feel like some people are coding their turns manually? They're just like, they're not clicking the buttons, or like fucking in the Python editor, you know, coding cast go for the throat for fucking 5.5 minutes. You ever feel that way? Pretty skillful of them. I'm not even gonna bother, because it's gonna take more time, you know. The whole last 10 minutes of this match have just been dead. Anyways, I do have a sandwich I need to eat. Like, you try to keep good place as a commentator, but how do you do that when it's just like, okay, you're taking this turn for the next 2 minutes. Oh yeah, this card for the next 35 seconds. Don't slam your spacebar and attack for lethal by any means. Play up the beanstalk. Okay. Okay, sure. Whatever, dude. Which video's not making it in? Going first, nice hand, keep 7, looking for a dragon. Take care of it here. That's a good card too, right? I'm gonna let them have it though. Okay, we're good to go. Get the land. Right. Terror. Take action. Flip invasion. Destroy both their creatures. Yeah. That's funny. Could be a field wipe. I don't have any other spells though. Frontline Rush is actually a new card that I like. Ooh, War Leader's Call, that's cool too. I mean, not bad. They're close. We have the removal. Let's just slam for lethal. Keep it simple. All right, Izzet Dragons. Doing pretty good. I like it. I might be a little bit of a sloppy player today. It's been a long day, you know, recording multiple videos and, you know, not playing one deck for so long that you map all the play lines, right? It's all like new. We've made 15 new decks, so I'm all over the place. Doing my best, but, you know, I think this is a really good base for anyone looking to play Izzet Dragons this set. It's fairly sustainable through the value generation. We've got protection through the removal, the counter magic, and just an explosive amount of damage. So thank you all so much. Again, if there's anything I could improve upon, let me know in the comments below. Cheers, have a magical day, and I'll see you soon in the next.